Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is a Shop My Stash update. I'm pretty excited about this. I do it about once a month. I sometimes wish I did Shop My Stash a little bit more often, but I want to give myself more time to actually be able to use the products. I also do a lot of project pans on my channel where I am trying to use things up. So check out the project pan playlist for those videos, and then I have a whole separate Shop My Stash playlist. I like to do a combination of new and old makeup on my channel. So yeah, I really enjoy it. Stay tuned. I upload at least 4 videos a week. First half of the video, I'm gonna recap the products. Second half, I'll pick out some new items. Let's get started. I feel like every other Shop My Stash, I make this mistake of picking too many lip products. And I did this time. I picked 3, so I didn't get quite enough use out of these as I wish I did. This one I used the least, I think only once or twice. This is the Odin's Eye Matte Lip Stain in Ripe Papaya, which is a beautiful orange. I really love these liquid lipsticks. They do layer well with gloss. I absolutely love liquid lipstick. And then I also had these two. These two I did use more. These are newer to my collection. They are the reformulated KVD liquid lipsticks. And I recently mentioned these in my favorites video. I think they are lovely. Very thin, comfortable formula. I am wearing this one today mixed with another lipstick and a gloss, which is what I like to do. I love layering lip products, so I just think it's fun. So this shade is called Moonflower, which is more of, oops, I think I just spilled some. Okay, a terracotta shade, and I have a bit of a pink lipstick and then kind of like a sheer gloss on top. Makeup in the description box as usual. And then this shade is called Queen of Poisons. So yeah, these are the reformulated ones. The colors are similar to the original line. I've talked about these in so many videos, I know. I'll stop, you've heard enough. Okay, I did use the blushes quite a bit. I picked 2 blushes, and despite focusing on my Project Pan blush, which I'm still trying to finish up for the year, I doubt that's gonna happen, but you know, wish me luck. I actually used both of these a decent amount. This is the Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. This one's like a neutral mauve. I really love this one. This is one of my favorite blushes ever. And then actually this one I also ended up mentioning in that favorites video because I love it so much, and it's Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon. So today I'm wearing Toasted Cinnamon combined with my MAC blush that I'm trying to completely pan. Beautiful color, oh my gosh. And I did a get ready with me using this as well. Using like fall type makeup, which is something I've been trying to do. This last week I didn't have time to do a get ready with me because I was out of town. I'm hoping to kind of get back into it, but yes, I did demo this there. In that same video, I also demoed this product, which turned out to be beautiful. And it's this MAC Duo in Light Sweep and Shade Stir. So basically what I've been doing is just combining both of these as like a bronzer, and it is so pretty. It looks really good on my skin tone. I'm not wearing this today, but I wore it several times, and including in that video, and it's really amazing. I hadn't used that in a while, so that was an amazing Shop My Stash discovery. As was this. Oh my gosh, I can't stop using this palette, you guys. And again, if you saw that favorites video, this was mentioned in there, the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes. And I did film a makeup look with this as well, where I was wearing this, the bronzer, and the blush. So you can check that out if you're interested. I'll link it in the cards. It was like Makeup I Never Use Fall Edition. So interestingly, in that video, I really struggled with the mattes. I found them to be very like too blendable. They just kind of started disappearing, and that was frustrating. I ended up pulling mattes from other palettes. However, the shimmers I have been loving, and I just love them. Like topper shades, they are stunning. So even today, I'm mostly wearing the other palette, which I'll show you, but I did put a little bit of Jade and Opal like here and on the inner corner. And it just gives this amazing added sparkle. So I'll show you some of the makeup looks that I did using this palette. So the one that I filmed was primarily using this palette, and then I did several other looks using other palettes where I would just like pop 1 or 2 of these on the center of the lid. It's amazing. I had really not used this in a very long time before putting it in this Shop My Stash, and now I am just in love with that palette. So That is awesome. And I also got a lot of use out of Zendo. This is the other palette that was in this Shop My Stash, and this is the other palette I'm wearing today. So I am wearing this one on the outer corner, this one on the crease, this one all over the lid, and then with two of those shimmers from the Urban Decay palette on top. And I really love this look. Very, very pretty. I haven't done a super colorful look in a while, so I'm really happy that I did this look today. I really, really like it. I did a lot of looks with Zendo, some very simple looks where I just used like these two browns like for a very easy, quick out the door look. And then also some with these shades. These peachy ones here are so beautiful. I love this palette. I think it is amazing. I also have the mini Zendo from Natasha Denona, and I love that one as well. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got use out of Zendo. I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed everything. I got good use pretty much out of everything. This one I used the least, but yeah, a lot of these things ended up in my favorites videos. So I feel like that says a lot. I got great use out of this round, and I'm so happy I rediscovered a palette that I actually was even considering decluttering because I haven't used it that much. And now I've like totally fallen in love with it, which is awesome. You know, that's why I love shopping my stash. So yeah, that is it for the recap, and let's get into picking some new products. I'm gonna start with lip products, and I think I would like to pick a gloss and a lipstick. Let's start with the glosses. So this is my newest gloss, and I did do like a testing new makeup video talking about it. It's the This Is Milky Gloss from NYX. I liked it. I've used it a few times. Mine, for some reason, has like a slight grit to it, but it goes away, so it's kind of odd. But yeah, you guys told me that that didn't happen to yours, so I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah. I have these that I got in PR from ColourPop earlier this year that honestly, I just did not love the formula. So this is their Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain. I just thought it was kind of like a confused product. Like, is it a gloss? Is it a lip stain? Honestly, it was like kind of neither. I feel like I should just try these out again. But yeah, I mean, overall, I was definitely disappointed. Not my favorite formula, even though I love other ColourPop lip products. Like I love the Luxe lipsticks and also the Luxe lip oils and the Luxe lip glosses. This is actually one of the Luxe lip glosses. This is like one of my favorite glosses ever. I think I want to put this in the Shop My Stash. This is like a nice warm color called First Bite. And yeah, I think I didn't love these when I first tried them, but you know, I'll give it another go. So we're gonna go with that one. And then for lipstick, like I said, I love the Luxe lipsticks. These are so good. I also really enjoy, I haven't worn this one in a while. This is a very nice liquid lipstick. It's a very thin formula from Clarity Cosmetics in the shade Cookie. This is getting older in my collection. I've had it for, I think, a couple, like 2.5 years at this point. Maybe I should use that. Okay, let's go with the Clarity lipstick. Time to talk about blush. And in the last Shop My Stash, I did consider using my Pat McGrath blush that I can never open. Oh my gosh, this is so... I know, and you guys told me you have to have your finger like exactly at the center. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I'm still, there we go. I know you have to have your finger exactly in the middle, which honestly for such an expensive product kind of annoys me, but I do love this color. This is the shade Love Struck. So I did consider that one. I'm not even gonna close it yet. Let's see, this Ofra Island Time palette, I've actually been using this quite a bit. This is something that's in my Project 100 uses. This I recently had in Project 10 uses. This is the ColourPop Blush and Toffee Cake. Really pretty. Let's see, Odin's Eye Little Jasmine. That's a good one. Very pretty. A bit of a sheen. Let's see, the Hourglass palette. This was the one from 2 years ago, the Sculptured palette. Very nice. Or was this last year's? I don't remember. Maybe this was last year's? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think, no. I think that was 2 years ago. Who knows? It's all a blur. This little Cheek palette from ColourPop, actually, I enjoy this quite a bit. This is the Cookie Cluster palette. Whoops. Nice peachy shades. That one is lovely. Man, this Becca Chloe palette, this is a good one. Unfortunate this is not around anymore. I really, really enjoy that. Oh, wow. This is the problem with something like this where things like fall to the bottom that I kind of forget about them. This Marc Jacobs blush. This is one of the oldest makeup products in my collection. I can't remember when I bought this, but I think I bought this in 2015. Really pretty peachy shade. This is the shade Flesh and Fantasy. So you know what? I think I want to go with the Pat McGrath and the Marc Jacobs because we've got a peachy neutral and then this gorgeous hot pink. So yeah, I think that'll be a fun combo. Okay, I've decided to skip over highlighter because I want to focus on my Project Pan highlighter and I'm actually loving it. It's a Franken highlighter. It's so pretty. So anyway, I'm going to focus on that, but I do want to pick, I think 3 palettes this month because I'm just so excited about the whole fall October thing. So one really good option is the Viseart Warm Mattes. This is something I've used a lot, but I have not used it very much this year. This was in my Project 100 uses like 2 years ago. So I have used it over 100 times, even though it doesn't look at it. These just have like no kickback at all. They're so tightly pressed, but perfect. Another one, this is a newer palette that I bought earlier this year. This is the Alien Cosmetics, although now they're called Unearthly Cosmetics, the Poison Apple palette. And I did film a look with this when I got it. It's really, really nice. That's a good option. It's also like Poison Apple, kind of like Halloween themed. Let's see, the Bailey Sarian Venice Fling palette. I really like this. I have not used this, I don't think, all year. Oh gosh, I need to pull this out for sure and use it. Here's another one, the Juvia's Place Nubian 2. This is really, really good. That's a nice color story. I need to use this one. Okay, I'm leaning towards that. Let's see, this, okay. So I got this in PR, which I was so excited about. It's the Nomad Cosmetics Hudson Valley palette. It is gorgeous. I did a review, swatches, tutorial on it. Check that video out. This palette is beautiful. If I had not received this in PR, I definitely would have bought this myself. I bought one of their other palettes earlier this summer for the first time. I bought the Fête de Provence palette. Just realized there's a hair on it. And I've really fallen in love with their formula. Look at that. Oh, it really is like the perfect fall palette. It's so beautiful. Sigma Ambiance. This is another good one too. A lot of warm neutrals in this one, but very lovely. The other one, oh, Sigma Warm Neutrals. I haven't used this one in a while. This one's really nice, a lot of burgundy tones. Of course, it's October. I have to pick this. The ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette. This is their first Hocus Pocus palette, and it's so pretty. I really do love this one. I don't love that there's a pressed glitter, unfortunately, but the rest of the palette is really good, and I did just watch the new Hocus Pocus and I loved it. Let me know if you watched it, what you thought of it. I thought it was good and it was fun, and I have so much nostalgia for this movie. I've mentioned it before. I watched this movie in theaters when it came out in 1993. I was in 3rd grade and my parents took my sister and I to see the movie, and I fell in love with the movie and it holds up. I still enjoy it to this day. So, okay, I have to pick this. This is obvious. And I filmed a look with this one last year. I kind of want to film a look with it again this year. So, Gather Round Sisters, have to. Yeah, this is a newer palette, but yeah, I just feel like it's like the perfect autumn color story. So, I've got to go with that. And then I think I'm actually going to do the Juvia's Place palette just because I cannot even remember the last time I used this one. So yeah, we're gonna go with these three. I'm pretty excited about that. And if you want me to film a look with this, let me know, because I kind of want to do that anyway. And as I mentioned, I already filmed a look with this. I'd love to film more if I have time. It's just, you know, time is difficult. But yeah, I'm very excited about these. So that is it for this Shop My Stash. And if you want to see the other Shop My Stash videos, check out the Shop My Stash playlist. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.